Welcome back, Puentistas. Here to give you a quick overview on week 7. Hope you enjoyed your long weekend. I did. I was taking care of sick people, but I also slept in and I watched Woman King on Netflix, which I really, really liked. I recommend. Got a lot to say about it, but I won't say it here. Quick reminder, this is what you're doing right now, the overview video. Looking very quickly at what's written down. Notice we're going to continue our discussion of the advantages and disadvantages of bilingual education and other possible substitutions for it, such as English immersion and maybe some other third choices. We'll also be looking at how to database search using the computers, and we'll be doing that when we come to school on Thursday for class. Now, coming up Wednesday, you do have some reading. It's the 7 steps of the research process. I put the link right there. Really easy. That's to help get you online with what research kind of looks like at the college level. And this is going to be something that we're going to talk about more in class. And I've got lots of nice little hints to help make sure that everything goes well. After that, you'll be posting your week 7 comment on discussion. If you notice, I've changed the due date to Wednesday because we had a shorter week. You're welcome. If you notice over here on our learning materials, once again, you've got the essay prompt. I know sometimes people have trouble finding it if it's in an earlier week. There's some other ways I can make that a little bit more intuitive, so look out for that. And here, of course, is the copy of the CQ Researcher article, Bilingual Education. Now, let's take a look at our discussion for this week. So, looking at this very quickly, notice I've already put down that you should have already read and responded to sections 1 through 6 of the CQ Researcher article. And we did that in an earlier discussion. For this week, we're going to be looking at sections 7 through 12, chronology, which just means timeline, to contacts, to different resources you could actually talk to if you wanted to. I'm definitely not requiring that, but it's one of the things you just want to know about how certain kinds of research articles work. Now, I'm asking you to preview and then skim and then finally read sections 7 through 12. So in other words, get the big ideas first, know what the skeleton is, know what the large header points are before getting involved with the details. And I'm giving you some questions to answer, and go ahead and put this in paragraph form. I mean, some of your responses might be very short and to the point for some of these. Others of these you might have more to say about, and that's totally fine. You get to decide which ones you put the focus on. So I'm asking you, has your position on bilingual education or English immersion changed after reading this new material? Which section or sections did you find the most helpful? What questions do you have about these new sections of the article? What things didn't make sense? This is a really, really crucial question because it's going to be very, very helpful for us to get into discussion about the things that are still a little bit out of our grasp. Finally, next to finally, what questions do you have about the structure of the CQ Researcher article? In other words, what's up with it in general? If there's anything you want to know in terms of larger issues about how CQ Researcher works, now's the time to just put that into the discussion. And last one, this is going to be something that helps guide our research. What more information do you want to find out about bilingual education and English immersion? And as always, you don't have to be 100% sure when you're putting stuff into discussion. You can hedge it a little bit, say maybe, or it could be that, or I have a hunch that, or where I think I am right now is, all that's fine. I mean, remember, we're still in that idea generating part of the paper writing process, and we're kind of doing it collaboratively and communally. We're doing it as a group. So it's great to bounce ideas off of each other. I mean, I want you to always bounce ideas off me, but talking with other people, with your fellow Puentistas, is also super important. And keep in mind, I'm not expecting everybody to write the same paper with the same position. That's not my goal at all. I mean, it's a complicated subject in some ways, and what I am really looking for are certain skills that are going to help you when you move on to other classes here at Chaffey, and then when you transfer. Can you build an argumentative thesis statement? Can you support that argumentative thesis statement using outside research sources? Can you make those support paragraphs have that triac or paragraph structure? Those are the big things I'm looking for, So don't pretend there's like one right position or a wrong position that, I'm secretly harboring, because that's not how it works. I'm here to teach you how to think, not what to think. Please draw your own conclusions. Anyway, so we've got this due on Wednesday, and we've got our replies due by Saturday the 25th. Again, everything else is just ready to go. It's going to seem like a little bit of a shorter week, not only because there's one less day, but also because we're starting to move into the research mode. And that's going to be a shift in what we're doing in class and outside of class. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you've got any questions, feel free to hit me up either on inbox or on Remind. Those are the two best ways. I'll be talking to you soon in person. Thanks again.